Hi, welcome to this channel GyanNotes. I am Spandan, and in this video we will be discussing what data is. Now, data is everywhere. Whenever we talk about data, we know that it is some form of a collection of facts. Now, how do we understand this data? What do we use data for? Now, data is used to maybe describe something, or maybe find out something about, or maybe to answer a question. For example, the description part. Suppose I give you a shirt and I ask you to describe it. So you may say that the shirt is full sleeved, it is of blue color, its size is medium, etc. So whatever the words you are using to describe this shirt, that is actually some form of data. So suppose I give you a few numbers. For example, I give you 9, 12, 15, 17, 18. So these numbers, they are data. So whenever we have a collection of facts, they are known as data. So data may be treated as individual units of information. So if we see information, then data are the building blocks for those information. So we will discuss about information in the next video, but first let us understand what data is. So whenever we have data, we have to first collect the data, then we measure the data, then analyze it, and after analysis we gain some kind of an insight, and then we present that insight. So that is how the sequence flows. Now, for example, if I give you five numbers, as I told you, so there are five numbers, right? 9, 12, 15, 17, and 18. So these five numbers, if I ask you, you can easily tell that to me or represent it somehow verbally. But suppose I give you 500 numbers, will you be able to represent that verbally? No, definitely not. So our memory has certain kind of limitations. So at that point, due to for the purpose of representing that data, what we do is we take the help of various graphs or different other tools to represent that data, so that it is easier for us to comprehend what that data is trying to say. So data is often represented in the form of tables, charts, then bar graphs, and various other such graphical tools. Now, we can think of data as some kind of symbol. All right. So whenever, for example, the concept of sign can be used to understand data. So any sign has two parts, right? So it has a symbol and a meaning associated with it. So the symbols which we use in order to build up that sign, those symbols are known as data. Whenever meaning will be associated, we will call it information. So we will discuss that in the next video. But in general, if we have to understand it, then data is nothing but a collection of facts, and those collection are the those collection of facts are the building blocks of information, and these may be for represented by different tools, for example graphs or any other things like that. And we use data to describe anything or to answer a question about something. So we are always surrounded by data and we use it. So in the next video, we will be discussing about what information is. So thank you. See you in the next video then.